Notice, the previous episode got copyrighted by Universalis and Columbia's Pictures, so I won't be showing any movie and TV show scenes anymore, maybe until the channel gets better. But to not make things weird, I will get some stock footage and pictures related to the topic. Also, please don't ask for reaction videos yet because I haven't got the necessary tools yet, so please be patient until I post the first one. Thank you! Anime, one of the most watched cartoon-based movies and TV shows. Now, I recently just started watching anime, but I have to say that I'm becoming quite an anime fan. But for those of you who have been watching anime for far longer than I have been, here's a list of top 10 anime movies of all time in no particular order, part 1. Starting off at number 10, we have a movie about a teenager called Takao Akizuki, who decides to skip school and instead work on his shoe designs because he's a shoemaker. He goes to the garden at Shinjuku Gyoen, where he meets a woman who is also in the garden to escape her problems. Later, Takao realizes that the woman is called Yukari Yukino and is a teacher who teaches literature at Takao's school. Takao also learns that the teacher wants to quit teaching because she's being bullied. In the 9th place, we have a movie about a woman who falls in love with a man who can turn himself into a wolf. Later, the couple have 2 kids, Yuki the daughter and Ame the son. After the father dies in an accident while hunting for food for the family, Yuki and Ame both discover that they have inherited the power of the wolf from their dead father. After the family gets a visit from the social workers because the neighbors have been complaining about the noise caused by the family, Hana, the mother, moves to the countryside in order to protect her kids and raise them better. Seita and Setsuko are 2 siblings who have to suffer while the Second World War takes place. The house of the 2 siblings is bombed and is destroyed, but Seita and Setsuko are unharmed, unlike their mother who dies because of severe burns. Seita and Setsuko move in with their distant aunt. Soon after the refugees in the house multiply, the distant aunt complains that the kids are not doing anything to deserve the food that she prepares for them. The kids move into an abandoned bomb shelter where they stay till the bitter end, where things start going bad for them. Tokyo is destroyed by a white blinding singularity, thus starting the Third World War. In the 21st century, however, peace is established, Tokyo is rebuilt and is now called Neo Tokyo, but the new city is plagued by corruption, anti-government protest, terrorism and gang violence. Shotaro Kaneda leads his Bosozoku gang, or the Capsules, in a mission against their rivals, the Clowns. During this mission, Shotaro's best friend Tetsuo Shima crashes his motorcycle into Takashi, a psychic expert who recently escaped from a government lab. This accident gives Tetsuo a psychic powers, which makes the government become interested in him. This movie is about a professor called Tatsuo Kusakabe and his 2 daughters Mei and Sasuke, who move into an old empty house in order to be closer to the hospital where the mother is kept while she is recovering from a long-term illness. Mei and Sasuke later discover that the house they're in is inhabited by tiny creatures called Susuwatari. The girls befriend the small creatures and all become good friends while waiting for the time when their mother will be released from the hospital, even though it is just a minor cold that is holding her back. 5 centimeters per second is a 3-act composed film about a boy named Takaki Nono and a girl named Akari Shinohara. The first act is about how they met and became very fast and good friends due to their similar interests and attitudes. For instance, they both prefer to stay inside during recess due to their seasonal allergies. The two have feelings for each other but take their time to confess to each other until Takaki has to move to the other side of the city. The rest of the two acts are about how their lives are affected because they didn't keep in touch. Princess Mononoke starts off with the demon boar god who was corrupted by an iron ball lodged inside its body. Anyway, in Muromachi, Japan, an Amish village is attacked by the demon boar god who is corrupted. The last Amish prince kills the demon before it can reach the village, but its corruption curses the right arm of the prince. This curse by the demon's corruption gives him superhuman strength, and then he uses his new power to become a superhero of the village. Just kidding. But serious though, he gets the super strength and realizes that the curse will eventually spread through his entire body and kill him. So he has to go on an adventure to try and cure the curse. A 10-year-old Chihiro Ogino and her parents are traveling to their new home where their father takes a shortcut. The family unknowingly enters the magical world which Chihiro's father insists that they explore. Chihiro meets a boy called Haku who wants her to return across the river before sunset. However, Chihiro discovers too late that her parents have turned into pigs and she is unable to cross the flooded river, thus becoming trapped in the spirit world. How will she get out? Well, watch the movie to find out. Shoya Ishida, who could somehow probably be related to Uryu Ishida, is waiting on a particular bridge where he wants to commit suicide. After he comes to his senses at the last minute, he hears fireworks, which prompts him to recall his day back in elementary school. In elementary school, a new student joins Ishida's classroom where she reveals that she is deaf. After a while in the class, the students and teacher come to believe that her presence is upsetting the social balance, thus making Shoya, Naoka, and Ueno start bullying Shoko, the name of the girl who was deaf. A high school girl named Mitsuha Miyamizu is bored with the country life and wishes to be a handsome boy in her next life. She begins switching bodies with Taki Tashibana, a high school boy in Tokyo, when they wake up. They develop new ways to communicate when and when not in each other's bodies. After learning that she might be in danger, Taki wants to do anything to warn her off the comet since it will probably kill her, and this is possible because in their timeline there are 3 years of difference. Everybody shout out to Kohaku Nagi for supplying me with the anime list that I used. If you want some more anime suggestions, go check out his channel. It will be the first link in the description below. I have a website that will be in the second link below, so check it out. I also put the links of the movies in the description below, and as a bonus, if you haven't watched Spiderman Into the Spiderverse, you can now watch it for free in the last link. And just like what my last girlfriend said, it's over. Thank you everyone for watching. Please share, like, comment on what you want the next episode to cover, and please make sure you subscribe because it will really help the channel and me. Also, let's see if we can get to 20 subscribers. And with that, I thank you guys for watching. Everybody stay in the bright spot of life, and I will see you next time. But until then, peace.